Hello, everybody. Welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/ShawnosaurusRex, where every day the Mariners play, you can catch a fresh game of baseball here in MLB, the Show 23's franchise at 6 p.m. Pacific time. If you want more of that, scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and you can watch us just clobber through this entire regular season to lose in a sweep in the postseason, I'm sure. I mean, don't put it out into the world there, me, but I don't know. We'll see. Hey, we're coming off a terrific one. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. We're coming off a really solid victory yesterday. It was maybe not a victory that we needed to have happen that way, just because we didn't need to give up 5 runs in that second inning with a very poor decision there to throw the ball to home plate instead of first base. But that's okay. We overcame some mistakes. We overcame some poor decisions, and we were able to score 7 runs in a 7-5 victory in Texas. We scored, 6 of 9 times that we were up there. 3 in the first, 3 innings. It got a little dry there in the 4th, but picked up 1 in the 5th, tied it in the 7th with Taylor Trammell, a 2-run blast from Mateo, and we were able to pick up a victory, get another save for Andres Munoz, and now we will continue this series looking for the win and potentially, I believe, to eliminate. Oh, we eliminated them yesterday. Never mind. Just kidding. This game means nothing. Robbie Ray's on the mound, 21-4 with a 1.59 ERA. Andrew Haney, 11-8 with a 3.87 ERA. Even though there's 7 games under 500, we faced some pretty solid starters here in these first 2 games. I was thinking that we were going to eliminate them today, but we went ahead and just took care of that yesterday. So that's good news for us. Road uniforms, Globe Life Field. Open, clear skies. The fog was a bit of an issue, weirdly enough, yesterday. And you know what? We're gonna just kind of. I don't know. I'm a little torn on what to do here. We've been able to win with some wonky lineups. And wonky's probably not the right word, but we've been able to win with some lineups that don't have our typical pieces. And I kind of want to just throw everything out the window, but everybody's hot, which is good, and just kind of let it ride. But if I get a devastating injury, I am going to be very upset. I don't know. Maybe we'll let it go today, and then maybe tomorrow we'll throw in some other people. I mean, we could throw. Haggerty. Haggerty is a good pick. Shoot, Haggerty's a real good pick. Oh, DH him. DH. That's the key. Oh, my headset is dead. Is that the problem? Absolutely. It's absolutely dead. Haggerty. We can leave Trammell on the bench today, even though he did have that home run. And we're going to actually move. There'll be 4 righties at the start. And yeah, that'll be all right. That'll be all right. It's Mariners baseball here on the channel. Subscribe, ring the bell. I don't have sound in my headphones. I feel like I'm forgetting something. It's probably just the sound in my headphones. That'll be the Show Northwest.
Hello from Arlington, Texas.
Can I do it?
We're live
I did. I could. I'm a hero. I did it. I succeeded.
It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers.
That is so loud in my ears.
I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year.
Hell yeah. Julio
Rodriguez. Always exciting to see him.
Mariners kind of took a poop today on the field.
Finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, they made it close, I guess, toward the end.
Defensively, when he's on
or
the
yesterday.
bases,
Whatever. I'm recording this.
Player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe
we're
it
getting
starts
so
with
close. We are getting so close to the postseason.
Never see him give away an
I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Coming your way next.
Actually, I very much enjoy doing this. I put the camera up too early because we didn't look at Andrew Haney's stats. 29 starts with an 11-8 record, 3.87 ERA, and 155.2 innings pitched, 162 hits, 1.39 WHIP, 54 walks, and a number of strikeouts that I did not read.
He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight. They start to aim the
Four-seam on a 95.
He gets looser, the ball
95 on a four-seam, 86 on a slider, 87 on a circle change curveball at 82.
tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Jorge Mateo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
So he just called that a strike. Yikes.
Strike 2.
Oh
Quickly
my
into an 0-2
God.
count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Popped up. Snags it.
Like you're kidding me. One of those is like kind of annoying,
And now it's
but
Julio
back to back,
Rodriguez.
and I don't know where if he's gonna call that there.
That one drilled left field.
I think it's gonna be an out.
Stretches out and
Oh,
hauls it in.
It was
just
all
early on it. It's a
over
solid
that
piece of
fastball right
contact
there.
with
Tell you what,
Rodriguez.
If he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And up next for Seattle, Sam Haggerty.
I
The
met him
switch
where
hitter
he
batting
wanted to
right.
go, which was lower in the zone here.
And that is
It's,
in
you know,
for
it's a nice little
strike.
curveball inside. At least that
0-1.
one's actually in the strike zone there. Ooh,
Out there to center.
so just late, a
Grossman
little early,
moving
just
under
late. Okay,
it.
not a great appearance there.
Makes the grab, and
A
that'll
solid
end
piece of
the inning.
contact with Rodriguez, but a pretty rough
It's the
at bat with
Mariners
Mateo.
nothing, Rangers coming up. Back after this
No
on the
big deal.
show.
As long as we can keep this within striking distance, you know what I mean? If we can kind of dial back the hits
Here at the
on for the
ballpark.
Houston
And towing
or
the slab
the
here,
Texas
Robbie
Rangers, that would
Ray.
be a
Chris,
big
what should we keep
positive.
an eye on here
30
with
starts
him?
to 21-4,
His
record of
career
1.59
ERA 's
ERA,
been
197.2
under
innings
4. What I like
pitched,
most about him is his
152 hits,
reliability.
214
Takes the ball
strikeouts,
every
8
fifth day,
walks.
ready to go whenever the
And we'll get
manager
him
calls.
to
Bottom of the
inning number
first.
200
And now
today.
here is Adolis Garcia. Good eye
Gave up
right
a
there.
ton of hits yesterday. I mean, even
Ripped on the
taking
ground
out
a second,
like the
long
really
to
bad
first.
inning, which I'm sure had a
And
considerable
Garcia
number
is
of
out.
those hits, like we still gave up a consistent number of hits throughout the rest of the game.
Ian Happ up to hit. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Wow.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University
That's,
of
like,
Cincinnati
not
as an
even close.
infielder. Played a little bit
That
of
is
outfield,
such
but
a
guy
bad
in
call.
2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover.
So is he going to be tall but narrow?
The wide to kick the pitch. This one in the air right field. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the shortstop.
So now it's Corey Seager. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that
I
average.
forgot to turn the old camera back on. My bad. My bad.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Maybe a little too predictable there with the slider on the first pitch. Seager able to
Nathaniel
drill it
Lowe
out. And
to
the slider, the Seager. The slider also not great.
And there's a foul
Didn't quite
ball.
get out as much as I would like to have gotten it out.
Seager leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that one. The 0-2. Got him
Got him
looking for
looking.
the strikeout.
Okay, so we give up
Fastball
the
to
first hit of the
Leonard
game, but
Rosen for
bounced back
strike
pretty
3.
easily.
One left for Texas.
And
we
no
played
problem.
an inning. No score.
These are definitely games I don't need going into extras. I feel like we did a good job avoiding that yesterday. Maybe a little more on the lucky side,
Second
but
inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Ty France. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value.
See if he wants to go
in the
back
fact
to
that
the
he
low
hits
part of
both
the zone
righties
here.
and lefties. And
He
the
does
first
not.
pitch misses for ball 1. They're so
Interesting.
reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms
Okay,
of
went
pitchers'
back there.
arms,
Darn it.
you're
I
a guy
needed to be
that's
more
hard
on
to
top
take
of
out
that.
the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Kicks and deals. In
That's
the
a
air,
bad swing.
right field. Garcia settles under
Rough
it.
swing.
Hauls it in for the out.
Gotta do a better
And
job of
now
keeping
it's
track
gonna
of the
be
count
J.P.
there.
Crawford. 4th in the American League in batting average this year. And first offering is fouled off.
That's just a bad swing.
The wind of the pitch.
Oh,
Gets
no.
under and pops it up. Young.
It's
sizing
good
this one
timing.
up.
I'm thinking too
Squeezes
much
it.
here. I'm
And there's
overthinking
2
where
away.
This lineup's
where
gonna
he's
have to
gonna
find
put
a
the
way
ball.
to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Eugenio Suarez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ooh, big swing on that curveball right there.
0-2.
Damn
Finds
it.
himself in a tough
I looked up and
situation
he
early. Just got to try to simplify
low.
it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Line drive.
Drop.
No trouble here.
Ooh.
Puts it away for the out.
Those are
And that's
so
the
hard
third
to
out.
tell.
And
All
1,
right.
2, 3 go to Mariners.
New strategy.
We'll go to the bottom
Stop
of the
swinging at
second.
everything.
No score.
I know. Easier said than done. Simple tactic, you know.
Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the Rangers DH, Alec Bohm. The pitch. Ripped to short. On to France. That's 1 out, the bottom of the 2nd.
Batting 6. The
So up
second
next, Ezekiel Duran. First
Oh,
offering, and it
come
just
on.
misses.
Come on, put it in the
0-0
zone, baby.
here in the bottom of the 2nd. And a rope
Or
into
well, maybe
center
don't.
field,
Maybe
base
we
hit.
maybe don't worry about. Not a great throw. I'm surprised that moved so far.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Fouled off down the right side.
Now this Texas team does seem to be very aggressive
And here it comes.
with their
That one's
with
in
their
there.
bats.
And the count is 0-2.
Should probably be doing a better
Larry
job at
Bullard,
trying to
our
leverage
umpire
that.
behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone.
No, he doesn't.
Sometimes
His strike zone
he'll have you
sucks
guessing a
today. Are
little
you
bit,
kidding
but
me?
Overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
I don't respect him.
Softly hit to third.
Nah,
and he picks it up and he'll put it in
There's
his
some
pocket.
interesting calls early in this game.
Just misses without.
Ooh.
Durant, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Man, this is where it's getting a little frustrating. Some of these longer at bats. Either put it in play or strike out. Like, stop. What are you doing, man?
1-2. Swing
Thank
and a miss.
you.
Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs,
Gilbert and
they kind of
Castillo
look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though
should
they're
have
not,
those,
but they're not decreasing.
Gilbert could have
in
picked up one
velocity and spin
yesterday,
rate, so
but
very difficult to get the barrel on it.
a no decision. Probably the best case scenario for him there.
And a pitch. Goes down looking.
All right. Weird.
Rangers leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back on to the 3rd inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Heaney back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Haney,
What
in
was the
his
strategy
9th
again?
season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Oh my God.
There's a strike. And 1-2. And a pitch. On the ground. Over to Lowe. 1 up, 1 down. So here's Murphy now. in there, and it's 0-1.
Ooh, no, that
Good pitch right there.
curveball.
Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Got him. And now 2 gone.
Really love the pitch.
That's a pretty bad at bat right there. I tried to check the swing, but just nothing doing.
In there at the knees, 0-1.
How is this dude's getting every fucking call.
A member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. That one close, ruled a ball. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next pitch misses inside. 3-2.
I thought he was going to be able to get the call there. I thought that was strike 3.
And that one hit to first.
Here's the good news. We got him to throw a bunch of pitches there. I think we got, if we didn't double it, we got close to doubling the pitch count, which was at 14 going in, 13, 14, something like that. It's going to end around 27, maybe 28. That's good.
Here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now Robbie Grossman. Grossman tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 0-1. And a good eye there.
Dang. Sinker just not getting it where I want it to be.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Here's a 1-2. Line drive, base hit right field.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Garcia.
A little bit of an issue here, giving up hits.
And that's through there for a strike.
1 per inning. That's not really what I want to see.
Got him looking.
What the hell was
With
that?
the heater at the knees.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strike.
That at bat was a baffling at bat. That was what?
Next up for Texas, Ian Happ. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Happ, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and they traded for him
that was a bad fastball.
year.
Real bad fastball.
Off the mark there. And
Maybe
it's
a worse
1-2.
sinker.
This to third, and that's a fair ball.
Just got it right down that line. Maybe a little too cute with the pitch selection
First
there.
and second, 1 out.
Actually, that's pretty good location. I mean, there's nothing to really be too
First pitch doesn't
maybe like a
zone.
skosh irritated, but
Is
like
to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double
that's the
play in this
location
spot.
you're looking for.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards
We
left
are
field.
incredibly lucky.
Mateo puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Ugh. Must have been really late on that swing. That was a terrible pitch.
He was a strikeout
To that
victim
guy
his
with
first
that
time.
power.
There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Grossman over at second. Happ on at first with 2 down. Swing and a
Got
miss,
him.
and he struck him out.
Let's go.
Out number 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jorge Mateo. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
So -1 from his pitch count. 28, 27, almost doubled it.
There's a strike.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Couple of okay check swings on that. He's really done a nice job painting the edges. He's gotten some generous calls here and there. He's gotten a couple that have gone against him, but
And it's filled up.
it doesn't seem like he has quite the control that I think he does. Good job battling back into this one.
Started after it. Appeal to first. And he held up.
Oh.
What a battle. It's not always easy.
So
laying off a
the
3-2
thing
pitch.
disappeared.
I
The
tell
pitch
you
count
what, he
disappered,
earned that walk.
and I was waiting for that red dot to
Run
show
on
up.
base.
That
Julio
was, but
Rodriguez.
the
Up next
base
for the
dot didn't show up. That was
Mariners.
very weird.
Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type
That's
of home
fine.
run totals.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to
God
get two with this kind
damn
of speed
it.
in the batter's box.
That's probably a terrible curveball,
Kicks and fires.
and he got me with the
Defender
curveball.
for the
Oh,
strikeout. Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners.
this guy is
0 for 1 with a fly.
really frustrating me here.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Pitch out, but no action. The M's hitless so far in the game. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Mateo around second, headed for third.
There we go. First hit of the game, drives in a run to punish them for the walk. Let's go.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ty France. There's a strike.
All right.
Called strike right there. 1 out and a runner at second. Going to count 1 and 2.
Okay. I don't think he's really been doing a good job at polishing me off just throwing strike 3. I've been giving him some swings, which have not been good.
Line to left. Pat makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. JP
It's a
Crawford
contact
gets a
swing
chance to hit.
adjustment.
First time up was a pop out. That smash towards center.
Unfortunately, that's just an out. Not
And
terrible
that is
contact,
that.
lefty. Didn't quite get
RBI
on it the way I
double
wanted
for the
to,
M's.
but
It's now 1-0.
take advantage of the
You're
walk. We've
watching
given up 4
Mariners
hits, but we
baseball
have
on
the
show,
hit that matters that
Northwest.
drives in a run. And we've been on the winning side, where we kind of sit in this weird spot. And we've been down before, too, where we have 4 or 5 hits, no runs, and I have 2 hits for a run,
On a
and
4, and now
2 hits
it's
and a
Alec
run or
Bohm.
whatever, you know.
The designated hitter, Alec.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a foul
Doing a good
ball.
job defensively, buckling down. Don't think we've turned a single double play yet.
0-1
Oh,
now.
did the thing again.
And that's too
1 ball,
high.
1 strike.
Fought off foul.
Overpitched that one.
On the ground to third. Suarez whips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Ezekiel Duran getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And he deals. And that one hammered.
Wow.
That's back.
You know what? We have had some pitches that we have left out over the plate, and that one got crushed.
And we're level. It's 1-1.
Man, that's not what we're looking for in that spot.
Stepping in, Jonah Heim. That one's in there, 0-1. Base knock right field. So a man aboard.
There's an inconsistency with the pitching here in Texas. I don't know if it's just because they I'm definitely not hitting spots that I want to hit. That sinker is way higher than I want to see it. But I do think that the way I pitch and how aggressive they are, kind of
and fouled off.
we've seen some weird strikeouts from them, but I like throwing in the strike zone, and they are
still 0-2.
very aggressive in swinging. And I think that kind of makes them kind of just not automatically successful, but just kind of works for them.
Right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now it's Robbie Grossman.
Damn it.
First offering misses the
mark.
Fuck. That one pushed foul.
There's another sinker. The sinker is so inconsistent.
Here's a 1-1. And now 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out. Inning over. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. All even now at 1-1.
6 hits, but they do get in on. They do get in. They do get on the board. It's not. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Wasn't too upset. I just saw it just kind of not breaking and hung out over the plate, and that's what happens. We're lucky to be tied at 1. We've left a couple of pitches over the zone or over the heart of the plate. You know, probably should have been crushed a lot harder.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Mariners, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
0-2 now. That one missed.
Okay, we're getting close to getting into their bullpen here.
Next offering upstairs.
And I have done a much better job slowing this down, being much more patient. 14 pitches through the first 2 innings. The last 2 plus this at bat. Was that 35? You can even just take 30 over the previous 2 innings combined.
And a pitch.
There we go.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
I was worried that it was going to go right to the defender, but found a hole. Is it Crawford? No.
Go ahead run on base. And now for Seattle, Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out his first time. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
I had done such a good job at slowing everything down.
Third out, and that ends the frame.
And then 2 1-pitch outs, including a double play. Yuck. That is literally 3 outs on 2 pitches. That is a very frustrating way for that inning to end. It's just not what I'm looking for, you know. Like,
and now it's the Rangers leadoff
and
hitter.
I compound it by, instead of it just being a bad double play, I'm immediately into another out.
It in, and there's one away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Bounced out to short. Throw to first.
A little surprised that gave me Crawford on that one. I think it was maybe going to be Suarez's ball.
And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Maybe they'll repay the favor with a quick inning.
In there for strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next offering is fouled back.
Texas is usually a formidable opponent for me, especially here in Texas.
Got him.
We have laid some eggs in this stadium.
And the Rangers set down in order. Score remains tied 1-1.
Six hits to 2.
And welcome back. Now here is Colton Wong.
Second baseman, Colton.
The pitch.
Wong.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
That's a good hit.
Jorge Mateo now. That's a strike.
That's fine. That's fine. Been a little aggressive with Mateo, but we have been able to get those check swings in.
Center field. Grossman.
Oh, that's so frustrating. It's the curveball super low, and then it's the four-seam way up high. I just don't know where he's going with what. He's a four-seam fastball guy. You think he'd be a little more up in the zone, but he's pitching low.
Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball though. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone.
Yes! Yes! Sam Haggerty with a 3-run blast. Let's
that
go!
Should fire up the dugout. It's
oh
his
my
sixth
fucking
home
god!
run of the
Yes,
season.
let's go!
It's 4-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is.
I have been rewarded a couple of days in a row now. Several times over probably the last week or so with some of the additions I have put into the lineup.
Early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Andrew Heaney gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Glenn Otto.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
Glenn Otto.
man. And
here are his stats. Curious. Driving 237 appearances, 1 saves and opportunity. 116.2 innings pitched with a 3.47 ERA. 71.58 strikeouts to walks. Bringing in a right-handed pitcher. This is going to benefit them greatly. Sam Haggerty is a guy to put in against a lefty, even as a DH. I think ideally maybe you move him to left field, bring in Mateo. You could DH J.P. Crawford. I love J.P. Crawford as the shortstop. I almost said strong safety. We're working against pardon me. Finish off my thought. That 72 power against lefties, coupled with his speed, is a big win for me. I think having him as a DH is probably the correct call because we could sub him out for another lefty or sub him out for a lefty because he does lose a lot of stats going against a right-handed pitcher. Yeah, slider at 83, sinker at 95. Four seam at 94, 12-6 curve at 84, circle change at 90. Feels good to be rewarded, though, with the decision to put him in the lineup. Didn't need him to hit the home run, and I was a little concerned because I was like, why is he just holding up on second? No, he's just enjoying the show.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Little bloop shot there.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ball 1, no strikes. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Josh Spores getting loose out there. King warming up as well. They say
Ooh, bad swing. Looking for that check action,
only
but
one out here in
a little too far there. Got me with the sinker. Ooh, slider way inside. Slow down, settle down. That's a 3-0 count that I have blown into a 1-2. Gross.
The 1-2. That's a little bit low. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
That's a 4-pitch walk. He hasn't thrown a single pitch in the strike zone. The sinker, the first sinker, I think you can get away with. That slider is a real bad.
Ground ball left
Boy,
side.
that is
could be
just
2.
the worst.
Touches the bag for 1.
That's the worst outcome. It should be 2-1 with 1 out, and
it's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League
bad.
Baseball on the show.
I mean, look, you can the first one, the first swing and miss, fine. That slider coming all the way across.
Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
Can't be a swing.
Back to work.
Now we are in a save situation.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, Lowe into second, and he's got a double.
I'm sure
fucking slider
really
again.
That one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Hit softly on the ground to third. 1 away.
That's a great play for me.
6.
Doesn't advance the runner at all. We get the out. Okay, I do need to put an arm up here. Can you go with Morton? You know what? We have not seen Castillo in a little bit.
Ezekiel
with a Morton Castillo 1-2 punch.
First pitch, and he just misses. Just missed. Low, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Man at second. Got him looking. Called strike 3
Not a
and a
great-
fastball up in the zone.
Not a great sequence there at
Racking up
all.
the strikeouts, and
I think we
what's
just
so
kind of
impressive,
confused him a
not
little bit. We got a
walking
good
anymore.
pitch
I
when
mean,
we needed
this
it,
guy's
but
just going right
that
after
is
hitters,
not
filling up
what
the
we're
strike
looking
zone,
for.
and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Time up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Low coming home. Here's the throw to the plate.
Oh,
It's offline, and he scores.
if the throw's
And it's
better,
now a
I get him.
2-run game. Here's Josh
the
Young,
throw
who's
is
0 for
better,
2
I
with pair
get
of
him.
Strikeouts. And that's in there for strike 1. Young in his 2nd season, 25 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center
I
field.
do love Mateo's speed out there, though.
Mateo
Having
pulls
two
that one
98
down,
speeds
and the inning is over. But they
between
pick
left
up
and
one
center
run on the
is
RBI single.
real good.
It's now
Really, really good.
4-2. This is
All right, that'll be it for
Baseball
Robbie
on
Ray.
the show,
That, I mean, if
Northwest.
that, he has such a good arm. Just threw it a little
Welcome
little
back. We go to
short.
the top of the 7th. Here's the
Or
third
let go a little
baseman,
short.
Eugenio Suarez.
Okay. We're doing fine. I think I might bring Castillo in.
The right-hander back to work. They say you win.
God dang it. He doesn't have command. I'm giving him...
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
I mean, that's probably... The count's fine. 1-1 is where it should be.
Good eye in that spot. The 2-1. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Stop.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaches
Oh,
over the
you
wall, and he's
motherfucker!
got it.
Are you
It's
serious?
Oscar Hernandez.
Up next is the right fielder.
Why did he jump? The fuck?
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Obviously, terrible swing there. It's been a really bad approach against Glenn Otto here. He does not have command.
Swing and a miss, strike
Damn.
1.
82. All the way down to 82 on that slider.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Grossman on his way over. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Tom Murphy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, center field. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. Mariners are down in order as they can't add.
Absolute bullshit approach. I mean, just a heinous approach
After
right
the
there.
last half of the
I hate it.
seventh,
I
leading off,
fucking
Robbie
hate what I
Grossman.
did right there.
So they turn things over to the righty, Diego
Your
Castillo.
attention, please.
50th time he's come into a game this year. He's been relied on out of the pen quite a bit.
Diego Castillo.
That's a better slider. That's a better slider.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Just missed.
I wanted that pitch.
Righty to the plate. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. He goes down looking.
That was not a good,
A big
not good
first out
execution.
here at
It's a
the
good
center
idea.
field punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much
Good
to
idea,
change
but
the
not,
outlook of
not
an
good
important inning
execution.
Like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Garcia batting with 1 down takes a strike. Slapped foul. Right through there. Got him.
Let's
That's
go.
his second strikeout.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Hat in the box with 2 gone.
That's
and
not
takes
what
a
we're
look at a
looking for.
called strike. And it's 1-1.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Here comes a pitch.
That sinker just not a consistent pitch for me with anybody.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it's off the wall. He is saved.
We're
It's
okay.
a
We're all right.
triple. Just missed out
That
on
ball
the home run.
really,
Now it's Corey Seager.
that ball really sailed on me. Carried. That's the word.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third into score. And now they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The
We're all right.
RBI
We're all
machine.
right.
Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Mateo.
I'm a little
makes the
confused as
catch
to
and
why the
over.
pitching's been
But the
so
RBI
inconsistent.
single pushes
I
across
feel
the
like I'm
run.
throwing the ball
It's
well.
now
There are a
a
couple
4-3
times here and there
ball
we're
game.
overpitching.
Major League Baseball is on
You know, I'm
the show.
overthinking it. I can kind of get that. You know, I can understand where it's like, that's a bad one. But I don't know. It feels like the margin for error is not great. I mean, we had 2 pitches.
New inning getting started. Now here is
I think it was
Colton
yesterday
Wong.
where it was just like
Possibly
it wasn't
thinking
that
about
far
home run
off, and it was
number
somehow
100
over the
here.
heart of the plate.
Just one shy
like,
of
what?
that milestone.
They've done a good job bringing in this pitcher too.
And a pitch. Curveball drops in there.
Fuck, you're gonna give him that call? God damn it.
That clips the corner.
All of a sudden, your fucking zone's back to its goddamn trash again.
0-2 now. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here's a 1-2. Towards first. He steps on the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the
Now
8th.
batting, left fielder,
Jorge Mateo digs in now. And the first offering is not close. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grossman on the move. And there's 2 away.
I'm looking for the sinker. I'm looking for the slider.
Next to
I'm
hit,
looking for
Julio
fucking.
Rodriguez.
Ugh, not fastballs. It's your 3rd pitch.
Just missed. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. That's out number 3. Mariners go down quietly there, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Son of a biscuit. This fucking sucks. Yeah.
Ready to go.
Fuck. It's another terrible approach.
For the last half of the inning at the plate.
All right, Morton, what can we do here? That was 2 out damage that we gave up that last run
He's
as
been
well.
racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
That's a strike. Why would you not call that a strike? I know it's just warm-ups. Ooh, that might have been the last pitch. Oh, one more? Okay, cool. That pitch was so much better. It was out of the zone. Okay.
The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back.
The slurve didn't get down or out the way I wanted it to.
The tying run at the plate. Up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
So digging in, Ezekiel Duran. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh my goodness.
And the righty deals. Rolled over to third. Grabs it barehanded. Gathers and throws.
Got him,
Nicely done
Suarez.
for the out.
Beautiful bare hand grab. Let's go.
Late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
So they must make that shift in the 8th inning, because we've seen some stuff sneak up the sides,
Will hit
up the
next.
foul line in the 7th, where I'm like, oh, shouldn't they be closer?
And the first pitch misses.
How is
for
that?
ball one.
That
Charlie Morton's got the
fucking
nickname
god.
Brown Chuck because of all
That
the
is
ground
so
balls
annoying.
that he gets. And it's a guy that I think about that curveball. When you think about Charlie Morton, he will throw 5, 6, 7 in a row if he has.
And there's the third out. That'll do
Okay.
it for the inning.
So we have
1,
Munoz.
2, 3, go the Rangers.
We have him waiting.
Score holds.
It's a
at
tight
4-3.
game. We've been out hit. Some good defensive positioning here in the late stages of this one.
And welcome back. And now the
Sam
DH.
Haggerty,
Sam
home run
Haggerty.
double. He has knocked in every one of the runs today. He's got to be player of the game.
And the pitch. They say
Not with that though. Not with that.
Strike 2.
A little bit of fucking home cooking, huh?
To the right side, Duran tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Ty France. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Most likely just a single. That got out quick.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he
12-6
chases that one in the
Herb.
dirt.
Yuck.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. France checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing,
How was
says
that?
James Kingsley.
1. It looked like he broke the plane. 2. That's a strike.
Right-handed reliever. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He
all right.
doesn't
Take
have
advantage
a throw,
of it.
and the
We've seen a lot of
defense
garbage calls. We've seen a
comes away
couple
with
that are
Protecting
like
with
somehow more
strikes on
questionable.
him and putting
Because they're
the
like
ball in play
not close.
speaks
Some
to
of them
cutting
like
down the strikeouts,
you
shortening
go
up
all the way
two
back to the
strikes.
Jorge Mateo at bat at the
nothing.
very
One
beginning of
down.
this game.
J.P.
And you look at it, you go,
Crawford,
okay,
next to hit.
one of those probably, 2 of them, that's a little weird.
Line
Right
drive
to
to
him.
short and
Fuck,
caught.
it was
Nice
perfect,
swing
perfect.
and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Probably could have subbed a runner.
And another ball.
I guess I still, I don't know if I still can, but
And a big reason
I think
why
ideally maybe
getting
you
ahead in
switch because
counts. He's been able
I think
to
we
do
have
that consistently,
Evan White.
and you see the results.
In the
That's
air
gonna
out
swing.
towards right center. Garcia heads after it. Flashes the
Late
leather
on a
on the
slider,
running
yeah.
catch. And that is the third out of the inning.
It really fell
One hit,
apart in
one
a way
left.
that I was not
8-9-1,
anticipating when they
two up to the bottom of
brought
inning
in
number
the
9.
the
It's
relief
Mariners
pitchers.
4 and the
Or
Rangers
pitcher, I should
3.
say.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Bubba Thompson.
Hitting for the Rangers, number 9.
Andres Munoz will take
Munoz
over here.
coming in here.
Well, this is what they
62
game plan
games,
their pitch
56 out of 60
rotation
saves and
around.
opportunities. He
Getting
does
the
have a
ball in
2-0
his hands to
record.
close out the game.
68 innings
56
pitched.
saves on the year.
146
Looking for one more
ERA.
right now.
96 to 4 strikeouts to walks. We're going to look for another save magic. Some more save magic right here. This is where I want to execute. This is where, you know, it's a good opportunity to get better. Make sure. Ugh. Okay. All right. Okay. In much the same way I was talking about, both of those are balls. Are you fucking serious? Some interesting strike calls. Ugh, your zone is so weird today. Slider's not really sliding.
And a pitch. That's in there. That's strike
That's
one.
a strike. Huh? I think we can lock up the saves.
And that one clips the corner.
56. I don't know.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, that's a really bad
One
slider.
away.
That's a really bad slider, but it's a good
Well, that right there
change
is
of
what you
speed
wanna
to get
see
him
out
to
of your
swing.
closer.
Yuck.
Come in
I mean,
and
just
close the
fucking
door.
yuck.
Cancel any hope that opponent has in
Marcus
making
Semien.
some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
I blew it.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece
blew it.
and it stays 0-2.
We were on pace for an immaculate inning.
A
believe
one-run
I've
lead
thrown.
near the last half of inning number 9.
Those
On the
last couple
ground,
pitches,
short,
those are the over
tosses
pitches
to
that I'm
first,
talking about.
and
Just a
Semien
little,
is out.
like adjusting a little too much. Not throwing it in a smooth motion, not throwing it cleanly. And by throwing, I
Now
mean
at the
moving
plate,
my
Adolis
right thumb
Garcia.
around on the
Guy,
joystick.
Chris's highlights include some
Control
of the best
stick.
throws from the outfield that
We've
you
maybe
will
moved away
ever
from the
see.
term joystick.
Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. In there, and it's 0-1. Strike on
That's
the
a bit of
outside.
an overpitch as
And it's
well.
0-2.
Probably a
Well,
positive
triple digits
overpitch
on
in
the
that
gun.
scenario.
I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to
Julio?
watch.
Julio? Julio? Julio?
He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Julio Rodriguez coming through. Not a great pitch on that last pitch. Just not a clean round. Pitching is inconsistent. It's been a kind of a problem. We've been able to overcome it for the most part throughout this month of September, but whew, I mean, if it's not for Sam Haggerty, we are losing this game. Speaking of Sam Haggerty, there he is at the plate. He drove in all 4 runs today. That tied the game at 1, but then we got the 3-run blast, and pitching, or the pitching was inconsistent, and the batting, the bats just completely fell apart toward the end of that game once they brought in that reliever. Munoz comes in, he picks up another save. You all right over there, computer? Are you doing okay? We get out hit, but we win the game by 1 run. Sam Haggerty, obviously your player of the game. 2 for 4 with a home run, a double, 4 ribbies, and a run. Colton Wong was 1 for 3 with a run. Oh, okay. I thought the game crashed. I was like, oh no. I didn't do anything. Let's see. Ty France 2 for 4. Mateo was 0 for 3, but he did score the run off the walk. Duran for Texas was 2 for 4 with a home run. Happ 2 for 4 with a triple and a run. Seager 2 for 4 with a ribby. Nathaniel Lowe 1 for 4 with a double. That triple was super weird. That ball just carried in right field, and I severely misplayed it. Robbie Ray gets the win. Blah. 6 innings pitched, 8 hits, 8 strikeouts, no walks, 2 earned on his line. Heaney gets the loss. 5.1 innings pitched. He gave up 4 earned on 5 hits, 2 strikeouts, and a walk. Munoz picks up save number 57. And we have 8 games to go. We're going to take a quick peek at the standings here. Oops, all right. Going to take a quick peek at the standings. 4-3. We'll look to wrap up the series tomorrow before heading home for the final little bit and then playoffs. I think they'll start on October 3rd, unless there is, for some reason, a game 163. But I do think with the 6 teams in each, like, expansion, I kind of doubt that would be a need. All right. We've won 6 in a row. We're 123-31. 40-4 in the division. 40. Equally as bizarre, the Athletics are 9-40. Like, we have dominated, and they have just been dominated. All right. So the White Sox, let's see. The Astros, White Sox, they've each won a couple. The Yankees are picking a bad time to skid here. Let's see. Dodgers. The Blue Jays have clinched a playoff berth, but I guess they've lost 2 in a row as well. Oh my goodness, what's happening in the American League East? The Rays and the Blue Jays? Are the Rays playing the Blue Jays right now? Calendar. They are. Ooh, that's where it gets interesting. Tampa Bay can take care of a sweep, and then they'll see Toronto for 3 more in Toronto. Boston, winnable games. Wow. This American League East, wild. The Yankees are losing to Arizona. So what do we have going on here? Standings. The Yankees have lost 4 in a row. The Rays might be able to sneak up on them and get the 4 spot. The White Sox and the Astros are tied. And if we can kind of keep the Astros down, we might be able to get the White Sox in instead of the Astros. But maybe if the Astros and White Sox end up tying, they'll maybe have to play like a game 163, or maybe there's a different tiebreaker for that. Guardians and Angels about to be eliminated. Anything interesting happening in the National League? Cardinals are out by a game. It's a pretty tight race there. Braves and Mets. I wonder if they are playing each other. No, they are not. Just coincidence. Oh boy. Mets 15-5. All right. Oh, well, there you go. Braves are in the same division, right? Oh, I went right past them. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let's get you set up for tomorrow's game. I forgot to do that. George Kirby, I hope that doesn't affect like the playoff things I just looked at. I'm not going to look at it again, but I'm going to look at it real quick. Think everything's okay? Yeah, I think everything's about the same. I think it simulates, as soon as you hit play next game, I think it simulates everything. George Kirby, he's on the mound. He's not going to be able to hit 20 wins this season, but still a terrific record at 17-3 with a 1.69 ERA. Jacob deGrom, as the pitching continues to just not get easier for us, 10-8 with a 3.23 ERA. Going to have to maintain calm demeanor and patience at the plate to try and get a victory tomorrow. These games have been really good, close contests throughout. I think we might rest some players tomorrow just to make sure that we are set and ready for the Houston Astros series. And then we can kind of tinker around with what we're doing against the Rangers here. Not out of like a sign of like disrespect or anything, like, screw it. But because there is more to play. We have a chance to severely hinder the Astros' chance to get into the wild card spot and into the playoffs. Got to take advantage of that opportunity. Can't go in too anxious, too eager, too aggressive, but got to just try and win some games, try and push them out of the playoffs and get a little bit of help from the White Sox, and maybe the Rays, but primarily the White Sox to maybe jump a game ahead and just kind of keep that pace. We won't have full say in it because we have 4 games after that, so that's how it goes. All right. We are 1, 2, 3, and 3-1. Thanks again for watching. If you'd like more content from me, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Thanks so much for hanging out. Whether it's your first game or your 154th game, I appreciate it. We will see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on the channel for game number 3 against Texas. Good sports. Go Mariners.